press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.
Hello students, welcome back for session 12, that is reactive intermediates, carbocation, carbanion and carbon free radical followed by carbons, singlet carbon and triplet carbon. And in last session already we finished about stability of the carbocation. Stability of the carbocation, first more stable is tricyclopropyl methane carbocation. Tricyclopropyl methane carbocation is more stable. What is the extra stability of the compound? Extra stability is explained in the form of conjugation. The conjugation of the bent structure of the cyclopropyl with vacant p orbital which is present in the carbon cation it is. So same order we followed with respect to what about it is carbon free radicals. And next one is stability order for carbanions. Stability order for carbanions. So GOC it is reactive intermediates. The topic it is reactive intermediates. So stability of C plus generally except suppose that tricyclopropyl methane carbocation, dicyclopropyl methyl carbocation, cyclopropyl methyl carbocation. After that next is tropylium. After tropylium, tertiary benzylic, tertiary allylic, secondary benzylic, secondary allylic. Next is primary benzylic, primary allylic. Next is tertiary alkylic, secondary alkyl, primary alkyl. Next is vinyl, last is phenyl. This is the order, my dear students. This order you make a note. Tropylium carbocation. Before tropylium carbocation, three compounds was there, three intermediates was there. Tricyclopropyl methane carbocation, dicyclopropyl methyl carbocation, cyclopropyl methyl carbocation, methane carbocation. After that tropylium 7-member ring, tertiary benzylic, tertiary allylic, secondary benzylic, secondary allylic, primary benzylic, primary allylic, tertiary alkyl, secondary alkyl, primary alkyl, followed by vinyl and phenyl. Phenyl is the weak stable, least stable carbocation. Same order we find with respect to the carbon free radical also. Carbon free radical also. So it is sp2 120 degrees Tp. What is Tp means? Trigonal planar. Trigonal planar. Make a note here. Same order. Same order for C dot. What is C dot means? C dot is called as carbon free radical. Carbon free radical. How this carbon free radical is formed means homolytic fission. Homolytic fission takes place between same atoms which are bonded with single bond. So carbon free radical, homolytic fission, sp2, paramagnetic substance, highly reactive species. Highly reactive species, fission takes place. Fission takes place in the presence of light or temperature. Example like this, C bond C, or we should go with the C bond Cl, H nu, C dot plus Cl. So this is F4 means carbon free radical. So fission takes place in the presence of high temperature or in the presence of sunlight. So highly reactive species, carbon free radicals, highly reactive. What is the order we observed regarding carbocation stability? Same order we should go with carbon free radical. So after that, next one is very important, that is stability factor of carbanion. Stability factor of carbon ion, we should go with some functional groups. So here stability of C minus. So here stability of C minus, remember one point regarding this, which carbon ion is more stable, which carbon ion is least stable. We have to find according to some points. According to some points means I would like to express one thing regarding this. So here we should go with number 1. Electronegativity increases. Electronegativity increases, acidic strength increases. Electronegativity increases, acidic strength increases. This point we will discuss in next time. This point is not useful, but we should revise this point also. Electronegativity of the element increases, acidic strength increases. As S character increases, S percentage increases, S percentage increases, electronegativity increases, acidic strength increases, acidic strength increases, stability of C minus also increases. Remember, this point is a deciding point, very important point. Electronegativity increases, S percentage increases, S percentage increases, electronegativity increases. Electronegativity increases, acidic strength increases, and stability of carbon ion, stability of carbon ions also increases. Because of this point, based on this point, some questions was there. Don't get confused, very easy. It is easy to find the answer according to the S percentage. S percentage order is what it is. Sp greater than, sp2 greater than, sp3 greater, sp3. Sp greater than, sp2 greater than, sp3. So sp greater than, sp2 greater than, sp3 greater than means it is a triple bond S percentage is more, double bond S percentage is less, single bond S percentage is very less. 50%, 33.3% and 25% will be there regarding S character. That is or you should go triple bond greater than, double bond greater than, single bond. So the example was given like this. This will be the example. CH triple bond C minus greater than CH2 double bond CH minus greater than CH3 single bond CH2 minus. Or we should go with right, it is enough it is. So here, my dear students, once you make a note, this is very important. It is CH3 double bond, CH3 triple bond C minus, and next is a CH2 double bond CH minus, because of it is a S character is a 33%, and next is a CH3 single bond CH2 minus. Instead of CH3, we should go with R. R is the right option for this. Suppose R3C. We make a note R. You make it as R. R. Here also R2. Here also R3. R3. So here triple bond and negative charge is more stable. Next is double bond and negative charge. Next is single bond and negative charge. So don't get confused. This was very important. Clear? So this will be the stability factor of carbon ion on the basis of the S character. S character increases, electronegativity increases. Electronegativity increases, acidic strength increases. And also stability of carbon ion also increases. Triple bonded carbon ion is more stable than double bonded carbon ion. Double bonded carbon ion is more stable than single bonded carbon ion. R3C single bond CH2 minus. And general stability order. General stability order, actually we know that stability order of carbocation, tropylium, tertiary benzylic, tertiary allylic, secondary benzylic, secondary allylic, primary benzylic, primary allylic, like that we should go. So we are followed that process. But here, what will be the stability of the carbon ion? So this is a additional point regarding the stability of carbon ion. And the next general form, general procedure, general order. What is the general order? Is general order stability order. pH, CH minus pH, so it is a secondary benzylic greater than pH, C minus pH, this is a tertiary benzylic greater than, next is a pH, CH2 minus, it is called as a primary benzylic, followed by CH double bond, CH single bond, CH2 minus, this is a primary allylic greater than CH3 minus, methyl greater than CH3, CH2 minus greater than, next is a CH3, CH minus, CH3 greater than CH3, C minus, CH3, CH3 greater than CH double bond, CH minus greater than C6H5 minus. So to avoid the confusion regarding carbocation and carbon ion, so don't get confused, my dear students. Carbocation order, what is carbocation order? C plus, tertiary, secondary, primary, CH3 plus. C minus, reverse order, CH3 minus, primary, secondary, tertiary. At least these 2 points, these 2 orders keep in your mind. Before this allyls, before allyl, benzyl. Understand? Before tertiary, allyl will be there. Before allylic, benzylic is there. Before benzylic, tropylium, of tropylium and cyclopropyl. Before benzylic, tropylium. Before tropylium, cyclopropyl methane carbocations. So here before methyl, free radical. Before methyl, free radical, allyl. Before allyl, benzyl. So what benzyl here? Once you observed here, stability of carbocation, tertiary benzyl greater than secondary benzyl. Tertiary benzyl greater than secondary benzyl. But stability of carbon ion, what I wrote here, secondary benzyl is greater than tertiary benzyl. Just you can be, just it will be the reverse order, it is. Reverse order, secondary benzyl is greater than tertiary benzyl, which is observed in carbon ion stability. But carbocation stability, tertiary benzylic is greater than secondary benzylic. What will be the reason? That is very, very important. Why tertiary benzylic carbocations are more stable than secondary benzylic means according to the reasoning. Why not tertiary benzylic carbon ions are more stable than secondary benzylic? That point we have to revise. Before the point, we should go with carbon ion. These carbon ions, carbon is possessing negative charge, and this carbon ion, carbon undergoes sp3 hybridization. sp3 hybridization, actually sp3 hybridization, generally we expect the shape of the molecule is tetragonal, but carbon ions are pyramidal shape. Carbon ions are pyramidal shape with one lone pair, 3 bond pairs and one lone pair will be there. sp3 hybridization is there. Bond angle is nearly 109 degrees 28 minutes because of the repulsions takes place between the lone pairs versus bond pairs and the steric factor, the groups, alkyl groups which are present in the carbon atom. So here, if you avoid, if you are feel confused, then you should go this order: tertiary, secondary, primary, methyl. For carbon ion, reverse: methyl, primary, secondary, tertiary. Before this, you should add Ba. What is B? benzyl. A is allyl. Understand? Ba you should go. Ba, benzyl allyl alkyl. Benzyl allyl alkyl. Here also alkyl, but order is reverse. Primary greater than secondary greater than tertiary. So here what will be the difference? Why we should take for carbocation tertiary benzyl greater than secondary benzyl? For carbon ion tertiary secondary benzyl greater than tertiary benzyl. What is the reason? What is the reason? That point is expressed in the form of simple logic. It is according to their hybridizations. It is according to their hybridizations means we should go with one simple explanation regarding that. Next, one more reactive intermediate is there, that is carbene. For stability of C plus greater than stability of C minus what is the reasons? What is the reason? You have to make a note regarding this reason. So carbocation is sp2 carbon. C plus sp2. C plus phenyl. This is a trigonal planar. Three phenyl groups are occupied three corners of the triangle. Then it is a tertiary benzylic. This is said to be tertiary benzylic. Next, for C minus is sp3. sp3 actually we expect that is tetrahedral, but 3 bond pairs plus 1 lone pair, that is what is that? Pyramidal. So same C minus pH. This is a lone pair, so it is a shape is a pyramidal. Which carbon this is? sp3 carbon. So according to this pH. Once you go through this pH, phenyl group, bulky group it is. Bulky group occupies more space. So steric repulsions takes place here because of 3 phenyl groups are placed in same direction. And steric repulsions, due to the steric repulsions, this tertiary benzylic is less stable than secondary benzylic. But here there is no steric repulsions because of 3 phenyl groups are occupies 3 corners of the triangle. Because of C plus carbon is sp2 carbon. On other hand, C minus carbon is sp3 carbon. sp3 carbon steric repulsions takes place. On the basis of that only, we have to decide that tertiary benzylic greater than secondary benzylic. It is for carbocations, and carbon ions secondary benzylic is greater than tertiary benzylic. So I hope you understood. Make a note regarding this. And for relative stability of C minus, as number of bonds increases, triple bond will be there, S character increases, stability of carbon ion increases. Generally carbon ions are sp3 carbons. Carbocations, carbon free radicals are sp2 carbons. Remember it is, this is very, very important. Carbocation sp2 carbon, carbon free radical sp2 carbon, carbon ion is sp3 carbon. Suppose this carbon ion is in conjugation, then that is sp2. Remember that point also. Carbon ion is in conjugation, that is said to be sp2. So here next is a carbene. Because of it is a time to discuss about carbene, because some questions I observed in previous entrance, that's why Carbene also very important reactive intermediate. So after completion of the carbenes, we should go with electrophiles, nucleophiles, and free radicals. Next is electron migration effects. So next, fourth one is carbene. So carbene are neutral species, highly reactive. Carbenes are neutral, highly reactive. Only 6 electrons are present in outermost. Highly reactive neutral species carbenes, very highly reactive. How these are prepared means these are prepared by pyrolysis of diazomethane. Pyrolysis of diazomethane, you should go with CH2N2. This is called as diazomethane. On thermal decomposition, we will get CH2N2. CH2N2. So this is said to be carbene. One, two, three pairs. 2 will be the bond pairs and 2 will be the electrons. So the 2 will be the electrons are not said to be the pair. It is not said to be the lone pair. Not said to be the bond pair. It is. So 2 electrons which are present. So this is said to be carbene. Or one more example, we should go with CH2 double bond C double bond O. This is called as ketene. Ketene on pyrolysis gives rise to, here also what will get, CH2. This is also said to be carbene. So this is called as a diazomethane. It is nothing but methylene group. This is called as methylene group. And suppose we should go with chloroform. Chloroform is treated with NaOH, gives rise to Na combined with Cl gives rise to NaCl. OH combined with H gives rise to H2O and formation of CCl2. This is called as dichlorocarbene. Dichlorocarbene, in the presence of in the place of hydrogens, in the place of 2 hydrogen atoms, just you can substitute chlorines. It is said to be dichlorocarbenes. So decomposition of diazomethane, decomposition of ketene, this is called as ketene. Break the bond here, ketene. Decomposition of ketene, decomposition of diazomethane, or chloroform which is treated with sodium hydroxide gives rise to sodium chloride H2 and CCl2. These all are said to be carbenes. Carbenes are highly reactive and neutral species. Only 6 electrons are present in outermost. Only 6 electrons are present in outermost. Further, these carbenes are classified into 2 categories. One is a singlet carbene, second one is a triplet carbene. Singlet carbene and triplet carbene. So what about the differences between the singlet carbene and triplet carbene? After that, we should go with electrophiles, nucleophiles, and free radicals. So number 1 is singlet carbene. What is the meaning of singlet carbene? Carbene is nothing but 2 hydrogen atoms, 2 bonds with one odd number of electrons. Odd number of electrons, not odd number of electrons. 2 electrons are present. The 2 electrons are not considered as a lone pair. What is a lone pair means? When 2 electrons are present in one orbital in opposite spins. That is said to be lone pair or non-bonding electrons. Understand? Not understood thing. This is said to be lone pair. What is carbene? Like this. In this carbene, it is a neutral, and in this neutral, 2 electrons are there. 2 electrons. 2 electrons are present. These 2 electrons are present in 2 different orbitals and with opposite spin. Once you observe, If two electrons are present in same orbital with opposite spin, this is said to be lone pair. But this is not said to be lone pair. The two electrons which are observed on carbon is not considered as lone pair. Remember, that is not a lone pair. Two electrons present in different orbitals. This is one electron. This is one more electron. What is the spin? It is opposite spin. Opposite spin in different orbitals. One is px, second one is a py. What is the spin number? Spin number from clockwise plus of, for anti-clockwise minus of, then plus of minus of is equals to 0. Spin number is 0 because of one electron is in plus of direction and one more electron is in minus of direction. So the spin number is 0. Spin number is 0. And what about the spin state? Spin state, very very important. Spin state, we can use the formula is 2s plus 1. 2s plus 1. So what is the spin number here? Spin number is 0. So spin number 0, we should go with 2 into 0 plus 1. That is equals to 1. What is 1 is called as singlet. 1 is called as singlet carbon. Spin state. What is the spin state of singlet carbon is 1. And singlet carbon undergoes sp2 hybridization, bent structure. sp2 hybridization, bent structure. That point was very very important. Singlet carbon, sp2 hybridization, bent structure, spin state is equals to 1. Spin state is equals to 1. And the bond length between C and C is 103 picometers. Bond length between C and C is 103 picometers and the bond angle is nearly 113 degrees. Actually, sp2 is generally sp2 what we should go 120. So bond angle is equals to 113 degrees and BL is equal to 103 picometers. So this is about the singlet carbon. And how these singlet carbons are obtained means decomposition of pyrolysis of what about that diazomethane CH2N2 gives rise to CH2 plus N2. Photolysis of not pyrolysis, it is photolysis of diazomethane. Photolysis of diazomethane leads to the formation of singlet carbon CH2. Sextate it is, not octate, and sp2 hybridization, bent shape, bond angle 113 and bond length is 103 picometers. Bond length is 103 picometers. Very very important points. You should make a note regarding this. After that, next is triplet carbon. For triplet carbon, spin state becomes 3. Because of for singlet carbon, what will be the spin state? It is for singlet carbon, we should go with bond angle it is 103 degrees. Sorry, you make one correction. It is bond angle is 103 degrees due to the repulsions takes place between the just you make adjustment, right? Correction is. So singlet carbon is a highly reactive neutral species, sp2 hybridization, and it is obtained when photolysis of diazomethane. Diazomethane formula CH2N2. CH2N2, spin state is 1. And you should revise this point. Singlet carbon, these two electrons are present in two different orbitals with opposite spin in different orbitals. So it is said to be the singlet carbon. And next one is a triplet. What is a triplet carbon? So next one is a triplet carbon. is two electrons present in different orbitals with same spin. So this is carbon. Imagine this is a p orbital, like this, same spin. Is a triplet. Opposite spin is a singlet. Two electrons which are present in the same spin is triplet. Two electrons which are present in the opposite spin is singlet. So here what is the spin number? Spin number or spin value plus of clockwise direction, plus of clockwise direction, plus of what will get 1. So what is spin state? Spin state formula 2s plus 1, that is equals to 2 into 1 plus 1 is equal to 3. Here spin number plus of clockwise minus of anti-clockwise, that is equals to 0. So spin state 2s plus 1, that is equals to 2 into 0 plus 1 is equals to 1. So this is the difference, my dear students. Make a note of this. Two electrons which are present in the same spin, that is triplet. Two electrons which are present in different orbitals in opposite spin, that is singlet. For singlet spin state 1, for triplet spin state is 3, and for singlet spin for singlet carbon sp2 carbon, and for triplet carbon is sp carbon. Bond angle is 180 degrees, and bond length is 103 picometers. Here bond length is 103 picometers. How these triplet carbons are obtained means photolysis of ketene formula CH2 double bond C double bond O. CH2 double bond C double bond O, that is the formula of ketene. When photolysis of ketene leads to the formation of triplet carbons. And triplet carbons are more stable than singlet carbons, about 10 kilocalories energy it is. This point also make a note. Triplet carbons are more stable. Triplet carbons are more stable than singlet carbons by about it is 10 kilocalorie per mole it is. So triplets are stable, singlets are a little bit unstable. These two carbons, such type of carbons we observed in, especially according to our syllabus, two reactions was there. One reaction is goes with respect to the alcohols, phenols, ethers, and the second one is that is about amino compounds. In alcohols, phenols. In phenols, one reaction is that is a Reamer-Temer reaction is there. On that Reamer-Temer reaction, reaction takes place in the presence of chloroform and sodium hydroxide. What is an reactive intermediate is dichlorocarbon. And in phenyl isocyanate test was there in amines. That reaction also takes place in the presence of chloroform and sodium hydroxide. So there also we should use the compound is dichlorocarbon. Dichlorocarbon is also electron deficient, can ready to absorb 2 electrons. So not in octet it is. So these are the intermediates. Don't get confused, my dear students. Don't get confused. If you are get confused, everything will be appear as 0. So be practical and solve the logic background bits and concept background bits. So final conclusion is what means conclusion is C plus sp2, C dot sp2, C minus sp3, singlet carbon sp2, triplet carbene. So it is trigonal planar. This is also trigonal planar. This is pyramidal. It is bent, and this is linear. Trigonal planar, pyramidal, bent, linear. So stability. B, A, alkyl, that is 3, 2, 1. Here also same. Here also B, A, these are the Riemann-Tiemann and isocyanate test. And here for C plus, heterolytic fission. This is homolytic fission. This is a heterolytic fission, and it is from diazomethane, and it is from ketene. These two are the neutral, highly reactive, and this is a para, highly reactive. So here, because this was the general description regarding this, and here because of the all reactions proceeds with respect to these intermediates. All reactions proceeds with respect to these intermediates. So simply you should go with these intermediates: carbocation, carbanion, carbon free radical, primary carbene, singlet carbene, triplet carbene, types of hybridations, shape of the molecules, bond angles, 120 degrees, 120 degrees, less than 109 degrees, here 103 degrees, here 180 degrees. 103 degrees, 180 degrees bond angle will be there, and these two are said to be the neutral species, and it is also neutral, but it is a paramagnetic species. There is no charge it is. So what will be the order? Tertiary, secondary, primary, methyl, benzyl, allyl. Benzyl, what is benzyl? Tertiary benzyl, secondary benzyl, primary benzyl. Tertiary allyl, secondary allyl, primary allyl. Because of benzyl is more stable than allyl. Why? Because resonating structures, more resonating structures, more stable. Less resonating structures, less stable. Before this benzyl, you should go with tro. Tro means tropylium carbocation. Before the tropylium carbocations, I was given that simple cyclic structures: tricyclopropyl methane carbocation, dicyclopropyl methane carbocation, and propyl methyl carbocation, followed by what about that? Followed by propyl methyl carbocation, followed by tropylium and benzylic. So my dear students, make a note. This one is a conclusion regarding the stability factors and the shape of the molecules and life of the carbenes. Many of the moreover the reactions are proceeds with respect to such type of intermediates. After that, next is reagents. Types of reagents. So three types of reagents was it. One is electrophile, second one is nucleophile, and third one is free radical. Free radical is a reactive intermediate, so we should go with only two. One is electrophile, second one is a nucleophile. So what about electrophile? Electrophile is nothing but electron deficient. Electron deficient species are called as electrophiles. Electron rich species are called as nucleophiles. Electron deficient species are called as electrophiles. Electron rich species are called as nucleophiles. On the other hand, how to differentiate electrophile and nucleophile means all positively charged ions are electrophiles. All negatively charged ions are nucleophiles. Clear it is. All positively charged ions are electrophiles. All negatively charged ions are nucleophiles. These electrophiles and nucleophiles are formed when the covalent bond undergoes heterolytic fission. Heterolytic fission takes place because of that is not symmetrical. The pairing electron moves towards any one of the element it is. That becomes negative and opposite element becomes positive. So heterolytic fission, if you observe on the heterolytic fission, we will get one is electrophile, second one is a nucleophile. Electrophiles are not octet, but nucleophiles are octet. Electrophiles are not octet, but nucleophiles are very octet because of 8 electrons are present in outermost configuration. Electrophiles only 6 electrons are present in outermost configuration. And some double bond compounds, some triple bond compounds are also act as electrophiles as well as nucleophiles according to the conditions. So these are said to be reagents. Electrophile. What is electrophile means? Electron deficient compound is electrophile. H plus electrophile, Br plus electrophile. So I will give some examples regarding this electrophiles because of some basic fundamental points we should revise. Those are important for upcoming topics. So here types of reagents. All positively charged ions are called as electrophiles. All positively charged ions are called as electrophiles. So, suppose example, you go with examples. NO2 plus. Remember, this is called as nitronium ion. NO2 plus is called as nitronium ion, which can use it in the reaction nitration reaction. What is the reaction name? Nitration. In nitration reaction, the electrophile we are using a nitronium ion. And next is a Cl plus, Br plus. These are said to be chloronium ion or bromonium ion. These are used in halogenation. Halogenation reaction. In halogenation reactions, we can use either chloronium ion or bromonium ion. This nitration and halogenation are belongings to ESR. ESR means electrophilic substitution reactions. When after completion of this next topic, after completion of 2-3 sessions, we should go with types of reactions. At the time, we should discuss about this. So nitronium ion is an example for electrophile, and chloronium ion, bromonium ion is also example for electrophile. Next CH3 plus or R plus, alkyl carbocation. This is a reaction name is called as alkylation. FC alkylation. FC alkylation, Friedel-Crafts alkylation, we can use the electrophile is methyl carbocation. Generally it is represented as R plus. R plus means alkyl carbocation. And one more will be there, CH3CO plus or RCO plus. This is known as ecelium carbocation. Ecelium carbocation we can use in the reaction that is called as acylation. So Friedel-Crafts alkylation, Friedel-Crafts acylation, nitration, halogenation, what the electrophiles we are using, all are the positively charged species. These are said to be the electron deficient species. Electron deficient species are said to be electrophile. Suppose we should go with one more example, that is SO3. SO3 is a neutral species. SO3 is a neutral species. SO3 structure will be like this. This is a trigonal planar structure. SO3 structure is a trigonal planar. And once you observe the SO3 trigonal planar structure will be like this. We will explain here. Between sulfur and oxygen, double bond will be there. One is a sigma bond, second one is a pi bond. And one important point I would like to express on the discussion of this one. So I represent like this. This type of representation. This type of representation is called as delocalization. Remember, this is very, very important because of 99% of the reactions takes place with respect to like this arrows only. This is called as the delocalization of pi bond. Because of oxygen is more electronegative compared to sulfur, then delocalization takes place. Delocalization of pi bond towards oxygen get negative, sulfur get positive. Then the sulfur positive means this is also electrophile. This is also called as electrophile. It is called as sulfur trioxide. Sulfur trioxide is neutral. This is a neutral. This is used in reaction is sulfonation. In sulfonation, sulfur trioxide is act as electrophile. So on the basis of this, how to explain the example of electrophile means double bond takes place between dissimilar atoms. Double bond takes place between dissimilar atoms. That particular atom is act as electrophile. Particular atom where double bond migrate. Sulfur to oxygen delocalization is there. When delocalization is going on, sulfur is positive, electrophile, oxygen is negative. That is later it is also said to be in the form of the nucleophile. It is. And one more example was regarding this electrophile. Last one is B2H6, AlCl3, BCl3, FeCl3, BeCl2. Once you observe these examples are also neutral species. Boron family, compounds with respect to the boron, and beryllium chloride, boron diborane, aluminum chloride, boron trichloride, ferric chloride. These all are also not octet. These all are only 6 electrons are present in outermost. Such type of examples are called as electron deficient species. Electron deficient species. So these type of species are also called as electrophiles. These are called as electron deficient species, or said to be what it is, Lewis acids. Because of the reaction takes place, halogenation takes place in the presence of Lewis acid. Alkylation, acylation takes place in the presence of Lewis acid. So some electrophilic substitution reactions takes place in the presence of Lewis acid. So electron deficient species, electron deficient compounds are also called as electrophiles. All positively charged ions are called as electrophiles. Some neutral species also said to be electrophiles. Because of that, on the neutral species, double bond takes place between dissimilar atoms. On the other hand, reverse pattern. Reverse pattern means all negatively charged species are called as nucleophiles. All negatively charged species are called as nucleophiles. Because of O minus nucleophile, like that. Nucleophile means you should go with Cl minus, Br minus, I minus, H minus, H plus electrophile, H minus nucleophile, like that. I minus, NO2 minus, Cn minus, COO minus, all negatively charged species. All negatively charged species are said to be the nucleophiles, and nucleophiles are electron rich species. Electron rich species, and nucleophiles are act as Lewis bases. Electrophiles are Lewis acids, nucleophiles are electrophiles are Lewis acids. On the other hand, we should go with the nucleophiles. Nucleophiles are Lewis bases. Lewis bases. So this will be the types of reagents. So whatever the compound was given, we should go with migration, delocalization takes place. Where delocalization is going on, that element is negatively charged, remaining element is positively charged. Positively charged required 2 electrons. Negative charge ready to donate 2 electrons to other substance. So you should once again make a note: nitration, nitronium ion NO2 plus, chlorination, bromination, chloronium ion, bromonium ion, alkylation, carbocation or methyl alkyl carbocation, and acylation. Acylation you should go with RCO plus. RCO plus is acylium carbocation, and sulfonation, which can use the neutral electrophile, that is sulfur trioxide, and the last one is some electron deficient species which are belonging to 13th A group elements are said to be electrophiles. Clear? And double bond takes place between dissimilar atoms. Same atoms, that is nucleophile. Different atom is called as electrophile. It is. So this is about the electrophiles and nucleophiles. And Cn minus will be there, cyanide, nucleophile. NO2 minus, nucleophile. SO3 minus, Cl minus, Br minus, I minus, C minus, carbon ions, all are said to be nucleophiles. So here, so next topic, this will be the classification of reagents. Actually, the reaction proceeds in generally organic compounds. The reaction mechanism is proceeds with respect to substrate and reagent and product. Substrate, reagent and product. Substrate, reagent and product means we should go with the Rx plus C2H5ONA gives rise to what will be the product we expect regarding this. Regarding this, we expect we should go with C2H5OR plus NaX. So this is the product, and it is a substrate. This is a reagent. Suppose here anyone will be given. Suppose anyone temperature, pressure. This is also takes place in the presence of this. So mechanism of the reaction followed. Number one is on gives. Number two is a reagent. Number three is a substrate. Number four, final, what we will get here? Product. So any type of organic reaction you should take, the reaction mechanism followed, the sequence order is 1, 2, 3. Because of different type of reactions are there. Electrophilic substitution, nucleophilic substitution, electrophilic additions, nucleophilic additions, free radical substitution, free radical additions, eliminations, elimination 1, elimination 2, elimination conjugate, CB, and rearrangement, all types of reactions. What the mechanism followed means, mechanism followed in the order is 1, 2, 3 like this. So it is alkyl halide. This is called as sodium ethoxide, C2H5ONA. On combination of alkyl halide combines with sodium ethoxide gives rise to C2H5OR. This reaction is a named reaction, is nothing but Williamson synthesis. Williamson synthesis, one named reaction was it. So this is same that reaction. So here still after completion of this GOC, you should concentrate the named reactions, very very important. And what will be the reactive intermediates, and what are the products? Particular reactive intermediate, what will be particular reagent is there? Suppose concentrated H2SO4 is there. Concentrated H2SO4 is act as a dehydrating agent. Where you observe H2SO4, remove water. Where you observe P2O5, remove water. Where you observe H3PO4, remove water. Because of that, reagents are water absorbs. Concentrated H2SO4, phosphorus pentoxide, phosphoric acid, these all are water removal reagents. Dilute H2SO4, if you find, add water. Clear? So some logic tricky questions will be there, some tricky solutions was there on the solving of some concept background bits, and one session we need to discuss regarding that purifications, not purifications, regarding that numericals which are based on that Zeldal process, Dumas process, and different process quantitative analysis we done. So we should go with at least 10 questions. We should discuss regarding that, and that will be helpful for exam. Suppose any one of the questions, suppose they raise, we have to easy to find the answer according to our sources. It is according to the formulas and according to the sources. So I hope you understood, my dear students. So I wish you all the best. To be confident, be strong, and read the concept and practice related concept bits. Go through NCERT. NCERT only the good advisor for your upcoming bright future, bright career. I hope you understood. I wish you all the best. and have a nice day. All the best.